You are listening to Christian Audio's production of Capture Her Heart, Becoming the Godly Husband Your Wife Desires by Lysa TerKeurst. This book is read by Sarah Zimmerman. This audio recording was produced in 2016 by Christian Audio, which owns the copyright. No portion of this recording may be reproduced for any reason without prior written consent from Christian Audio. This edition issued by contractual arrangement with Moody Press, originally published in English as Capture Her Heart, Becoming the Godly Husband Your Wife Desires. Copyright 2002 by Lysa TerKeurst. All rights reserved. Please visit christianaudio.com, facebook.com/Christian Audio, or twitter.com/Christian Audio to offer your impressions of this work and to explore additional titles. Introduction. You might need this book if you have left the toilet seat up nearly drowning your wife during her 2 a.m. trip to the potty, if you have ever been accused of being insensitive because you asked your wife what she did all day, if you have ever expected your wife to go from wiping noses and scrubbing toilets to sex goddess in 30 seconds or less, if your wife has ever asked you that delicate question, "Honey, do I look fat?" and you hesitated for 1 second, or worse yet, if you said yes. If your wife has ever come home from having her hair done, only to hear you say you liked it better before, or if you didn't notice her new do at all. If you have ever crawled in bed at night with that something special on your mind, only to have your wife ask you to just hold her, and you felt frustrated and confused. If you have ever wondered why your wife seemed less than excited to get a new vacuum cleaner or a subscription to Shape magazine for her birthday, or worse yet, if you've ever forgotten her birthday. If you have ever been perplexed by your wife's emotional outburst and in an effort to help her, you suggested calling an exorcist to help rid her of her demons. If you've ever wished you could understand your wife better. If you've ever desired to capture her heart. If even one of these statements rings true to you, do not pass go and do not collect $200. Go directly to the sales counter, buy this book, and read on. You do need this book. Let's face it, most marriages have problems. These problems will lead a couple in one of two directions. They will either lead to building walls that isolate and destroy the relationship, or they will lead to creative solutions that strengthen and enhance the relationship. I believe that within every problem, there is a treasure to be found. I am not writing this book because my husband and I never have problems. Quite the contrary. I am writing this book because we have faced our problems head on, found creative solutions, and discovered treasures along the way. As I've traveled around the country speaking to women on marriage and sharing our creative solutions, many have told me they wish there was a book to help men understand their needs better. So I started asking them to write down what they felt every husband should know. The women of America have spoken, or nearly 1,000 of them have, and here are their answers. 8 things every husband needs to know. 1. Your wife needs you to be the spiritual leader of your home. 2. Your wife needs you to be her teammate in raising the kids and taking care of the home. 3. Your wife needs you to treat her like a princess. 4. Your wife needs you to communicate with her. 5. Your wife needs her friends and needs you to allow her time with the girls, but ultimately, she wants you to be her best friend. 6. Your wife needs you to be a AAA encourager by giving her appreciation, affirmation, and admiration. 7. Your wife needs to feel emotionally filled before she desires to be sexually involved. And 8, your wife needs you to understand that there are some things you will never understand. This doesn't make either of you right or wrong, just different. When Art and I first got married, we viewed marriage as an overflowing treasure chest full of things like fun, security, companionship, adventure, good communication, and great sex. We were shocked to discover that our chest was empty. We now know that if our marriage is going to be full of great things, it is up to us to fill our marriage chest with great treasures. Having a great marriage takes time, creativity, and a willingness to understand the needs of the other person.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?